guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 285 of daily vlogging. Um, of course it's Saturday night and it's like 10:30 and I haven't made a video yet because I'm the worst at weekend videos. Like for real, the worst. So I really don't have anything to talk about, so oh my god. So there has been one thing that I've wanted to talk about since I've started doing these. And it's taken me 285 days to even like pretend like I'm going to record this. Because I don't know if I'm brave enough to post it. So this might not be day 285. This might be a future day, and it might be a never day. We'll see how it goes. So I mean, there's lots of things that I could talk about that I don't want to talk about, but okay, so for this one, I don't know if I could do it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that if I actually go through with this, then the name of the the name of the vlog will be the topic. So I suppose you'd already know. Time travel. Okay, so I've expressed many a time. I'm not shy about how much like how much dating really sucks, like really, really bad. How much I hate it. And apologies in advance if I cry. What is wrong with me? So I don't know. Alright, so one of the reasons it's so difficult for me is well, there's a lot of reasons, but it all starts with like what's the timestamp on this? Whatever. So I was like really old when I had my first kiss. Like ridiculously old. Like no one should have to be that old. Old. And like it was like the big family joke. Because like I was so old. like my cousins, I have two cousins that are significantly younger than me. Like let's see. Like the one is I was 17 when she was born. So already past the age of someone who should have had their first kiss but didn't. And the big joke, the running joke in the family was oh, Haley's gonna Haley will have her first kiss before me. I didn't make this joke. The family did. And I'm pretty sure she did because that's my life. I mean, I'm not 100%, but probably. But anyway, so I'm making this video because one, it sucks. It really does. It really is awful to like be I guess I should share the actual age. So the suspense is killing you, I'm sure. it's just really, this is hard for me to talk about. I'm sorry, there's so many pauses and I'm not my super happy, bubbly self. But, um, so I was 32. I wish that I made that up, but I did not. That's real life facts. And not like, oh, I just turned 32. It was like, oh, my birthday's coming up and I'll be 33 soon. Like that that was yeah. Um and I was kind of bamboozled into it, and that's another story for another day that I don't really need to talk about. So it was like, well, I was glad that it happened and I got it over with, but also I didn't like the whole situation about it. But whatever. It's done now. So anyway, I talk about this because um one, it was really awful to be that old, and just to constantly be thinking throughout your all of your teens and all of your 20s and then into your 30s that like no one likes you, you know? And that's a hard thing for someone to like have on them. And like, and it's just kind of like, because it was like a bad cycle. It was like, well, because it's not happening, then you just think that no one likes you, and then you just like have all this low confidence, and then it just makes it worse, you know. And like one time I asked someone, I was like, oh yeah, well, I was kind of old, on one of those dating apps. I was like, oh yeah, well, I was old when I had my first kiss. And they're like, why? What were you, like 17? I was like, I wish I was 17. Oh my God. Rude. Ah. And like, I used to just like wish, like, I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll be okay if it happens before you graduate from high school. And then it was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give myself a little bit more time. Let's hope that it happens before you graduate from college. And it didn't. And then it was like, okay, well, maybe I'll. Then I started calling myself Josie Grossi. If you don't know the movie, are you even a millennial? I don't know. So I started calling myself Josie Grossi, and then then she was 25 in the movie, and it was a big huge deal. And I was like, then I turned 26, and I was like, oh well, I'm not even Josie Grossi anymore. Ugh, it was just awful. It was awful, and I used to like scour the internet looking for anything, anything that like said that I wasn't the only loser out there. But nothing, like there's like nothing, because it's so uncommon. But I think it's more common than you think. And I mean, not super common, but like it's just like something that people aren't going to talk about because it's not great. And it sucks. And like it honestly, like that rough start really like messed me up for for the rest. Like not great. Oh, not too bad with the crying either. But yeah, so there were just so many nights that I spent like just so sad about this. And then like, I mean, now, like, yeah, it's not a big deal, but still it's like the lasting effects of that. And like just like, and you can't help but compare yourself to everyone else, because it was like, oh great, well, like you turn 30 and you're like, oh well, everyone on my Facebook page, all these people that I went to high school with, they're all married now. Oh, they're now having babies, and here I am crying because no boys will kiss me. Like, ugh, it was just awful. And like you don't want to compare yourself. I mean, like my life is fine. I'm perfectly happy. Like I don't need like what everyone else has. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like, man, sometimes you just like want someone to care, you know? Um so yeah, the fall's just a really tough time for me. Oh gosh, a lot of garbage things have happened in the fall, so like whatever. Anyway, I don't even know what I was just saying, but I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if anyone cares. I don't know if like this even is needed to be said because like most people are like, you're stupid. I was 14 when I or 13 or 12. Like I was getting to a point that was like, oh my god, Hunter is gonna freaking, well, I mean, he's for sure gonna have a girlfriend before I have a boyfriend. I mean, if he doesn't already have a girlfriend. And he's 14, so yeah, cool. Um, that's my nephew, Hunter. So yeah, it just sometimes it just sucks. Most of the time, like I'm fine living my life and doing my thing and whatever. But it's like that one little piece, you know, that's just so unattainable. It all started from that. So like, I mean, for the most part I've moved on and it's not really a big deal anymore, but it was a big deal. Like, so anyone out there who is struggling like I was, or I mean, residual effects, still am. Like, just know you're not the only one. And yeah, it sucks. No one's going to tell you that it doesn't, because it does. And like, the last thing you want to hear is like, oh, don't worry, it will happen. Like, ugh, go away. Like, that is not helpful. It's just not. Um, I mean, for like the kiss thing, you know? So, anyway, I'll just be over here being chronically single. And again, I'll ask everyone if you know anyone who is any eligible bachelors, you can send my way. I promise I won't be an emotional disaster. I'm really fun, I promise. There's at least 280 videos that are showing how fun I am. All right, guys. I think that will be it for me for today. Sorry for the more somber video, but it happens from time to time. And I've been in a bit of a rut, so whatever. All right, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.